Hello, everybody, and welcome back into Fantico Coliseum for some more Toronto Wildhounds hockey action. As you can see, it is a purple takeover tonight as we are celebrating cancer. And, of course, trying to find a cure for this inevitable disease. Unfortunately, for most of the people in this world, it is Cancer Awareness Night here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. So, purple takeover. There is a purple shirt giveaway to all the fans in the crowd tonight. And they will take on the Erie Otters this afternoon. Here's Finnegan. Looks back off to Coffey. Hounds look to play it off to Thrower. Thrower got the game winner in the last home game. Here's Mississauga. The second place team overall tonight comes in as Bryson makes his first save of the night. Here's another, and it's blocked away by Bryson. In the corner it goes. Ryerson out tonight due to illness. He was set to start until he was sick, and Bryson makes another good stop early here as it's set down the ice. This will be icing against the Hounds. No score past 5 minutes gone here first. And here we go. So here's the draw to the left side of the Hound net. One back, and Erie got a good shot away and stopped. Rebound was loose in front, and the Hounds will play it out to center. The pass off from McCoy gave that away to Edwards. Now it's Johnston with it. Entering the zone on the left wing. He'll go right to the net, and Bryson had to be sharp, and he was. Kept in by the Otters. Femus trying to get a shot. Copper gets that out and back into the Erie zone. Otters, the second place team overall, of course. We mentioned this. They have been great on the road this season. Edwards blocked. Got it back, and a good block there by Coffey. Otherwise, that's in the net. Copper sends it down into the Erie zone. Another sloppy start so far for the Hounds. We knew it wasn't going to be great, as it's against an Erie team that is heating it up this year, and there's the first shot of the night. Easily knocked away by Ben Gaudreau. Picked up here by Femus. Copper will chase after him. Shears couldn't cut him off. Here's the opportunity. They score! And you could feel it coming. The Hounds open up that lane, and the Otters took advantage of it. They strike first here tonight in the Cancer Awareness game from Toronto. It's the first special game of the season for the Hounds, outside of regular alternate uniforms. Holiday and, of course, special event nights. And this is the first special event night of the year. Here's Johnson. He'll bring it in. Left side going to the goal. Drops for Molnar. Right to the chest of Bryson. Rebound pop. 3% knocked down. Rebound was loose. And the Hounds do just get it out. Schaefer with it back. He'll center off to Johnston. And here comes Missyak. He gave that away. Hounds are going to have to be good tonight and stay out of the penalty box. They had 11 penalties last game. That's a new season high in a single game. And that's not a record that you want. Wood sends it in here. They have none so far here tonight. Much better discipline so far here tonight for Toronto. In comes Molnar. Down the right wing. He'll fire right on. Bryson a good save fighting that off. Another opportunity. And that was going in, but Bryson got over as the shot went wide. It hit the side of the net. Looked like it was going to be 2-0 for sure. That net was wide open. The Erie Otters didn't take advantage of it. They missed. Shots 8-1 in this first period. Looks just like the start in Cornwall. Here's DeVoe. His shot blocked. Carr couldn't get it out. Lawson does. Sauter at center. Looking to get it right back in. It's Spence now. He'll go to the net with Terrence. That shot easily knocked aside by Bryson. Loose puck. He'll hold on to that as we come down to the final minute of play here in the first period. 1-0 Erie. Otters are the best road team this season. You can see why. Just the way that they attack the nets. Exactly what you want to see. Sautner blocked. And that is just out. Sent back in. Lawson. I have some words for that. It does stay in. Terrence puts it to the net. It rolls to Bryson. 5 seconds to go in the period. That's not out. One last shot. It's tipped wide. And we're through one here tonight. It's the Otters 1. The Wildhounds nothing here in Cancer Awareness Night. Shots to go in the hockey game, 10-1 Erie. It's 1-0 them after one. The hits are 2-1 Toronto. Faceoffs 5-0 Otters. No power plays. We're scoreless after, 1-0 Erie after one. Welcome into period 2 from Fantico Coliseum tonight. The Hound fans looking for some cheering here tonight as they come off their first loss of the season, 4-2 in Cornwall. Here's Molnar down the right side, looking to the net. Man open, and a good block on the chance there. Here's Mississauga trying to get to the net. Brissett tries. That's blocked. Rebound. Big save. Not cleared. McCoy fanned on it. Molnar keeps it in. Mississauga right on. Good save again. It stays in. Toronto has to be careful. This might lead to a penalty. Brissett in front. Oh, what a stop by Bryson. And Copper will chase it down here. And there's the first penalty of the night. As Copper slowed down his man going to the puck. It will go to Toronto, hooking the call. And Erie to the first power play of the night. Well, the discipline was good so far, but you knew it was coming. Toronto under stress defending so far this period. Here's Sodner. Off to DeVoe. Looks in. Gets the shot away, and Tyler Bryson comes up big again for his club, keeping it 1-0. The cancer game the last 2 years has not fared well for the Wildhounds. They did win the last one, but they have averaged, get this, only 1 goal a game in regulation time. Every cancer game. McDonald, that shot steered wide, and it's Toronto who picks it up, and Thrower clears it out and down. So the Hounds, as we just mentioned, 1 goal a game in regulation time in cancer games. Bemis taken back by Nicholson. He'll send it in on his backhand. A minute left in this rush. Johnson in the corner. That's going to be a penalty. Another hook. You can see that one clears a bell. Now Bemis might be a 2-on-1. Thrower has to get back. Here's the shot at the flex on net. It's stopped by Bryson. They touch up. 5-on-3 here for 29 seconds. Almost halfway without a goal in this one. So far, those statistics stand again. Faceoff's 8-0 in the game. As make that 9, and a shot sticked away by Lash. Kept in by Johnston. Looks, gets it to the net. That's tipped just wide. Brissett with it. Down low, Mississauga fanned on the chance. It's not cleared. Schaefer! That chance got to the goal, but not all the way. And now McKinley to Lash out and down the ice. Good killing by the Hounds. Copper on it, shorthanded. Back to the point. Nobody was there. And Bryson elects to play it. Here's Alex Lash in his own zone. What was that? What was he thinking? Molnar. And it's picked up here. Brissett stopped by Bryson. It should not even still be in the Toronto zone right now, and they score! And that's what you get when you're sloppy with it. On what should have been an easy clear, it's a turnover to Brett Brissett. 6:47 of the second period. It's a power play tally. That's the 4th straight game the Hounds have allowed a power play goal. And it's 2-0 Erie. Well, this is one for Tyler Bryson. I know that you want him to have it, but it's his team that caused the problem, and he wasn't able to make the save. And it's 2-0 now. Here it's Lawson after. He'll kick it back. Hounds need to be careful with it. Shears lost it. It's Alfano. He has Bemis, and this might be another break. It is. Bemis in alone to make it 3. He's stopped by Bryson. Best stop of the night. Here's another chance. Down low, they look to center. Bemis knocked off, and no penalty on the play there, luckily. Here's a chance down low. Hounds hemmed in their zone here. Opportunity. That's stopped by Bryson, and it goes up into the seats. 9:25 to go here in the second. 2-0 Erie. For the Wildhounds, you just want to get back to your game plan here. It's been a very ugly night. Shots this period are 9-0 for Erie. Johnston winds it, fires. Good save. Rebound doesn't go. It goes in behind the goal. Picked up by the Otters again. 8 to go in the period. Schaefer, that's blocked, and it comes out. Renfro will chase it down. Here's Johnston with it. And we need some cheers here. It's just not working. There's no fans with us right now that are loud. And it's showing as the Hounds unable to get anything going. As another big save made by Bryson. That deserves some cheers. Schaefer, he'll play it to the net. Alfano stopped, and another penalty going to Toronto. You can just feel it coming. The Hounds hemmed in their zone. They cannot handle the Erie Otters here tonight. 6 to go here in the second. 1 for 2 on the power play and threatening still. Sodner to DeVoe. High shot stopped by Bryson. Picked up again by the Otters. That pass in front. Oh, what a poke check. And it's cleared by Cleaver. Woods will chase it down, add some words. Gaudreau will have to hold on to that. 5:29 to go here in the second. 2-0 Erie. Cancer Awareness Night from Fantico Coliseum. The first special game of the season for the Hounds. And they are down 2-0. Here's Sodner, and another penalty is coming on the play. Sodner with it. In over the Toronto line. He'll wind. Gets the shot. Bryson made the save. They touch up. It'll be a 5-on-3. It'll be boarding the call against Luke Cleaver. Shots in this game are 25-1. Toronto does not have a shot this period. They only had one in the first. Not a good game by any means. DeVoe stopped by Bryson. Brissett has it from behind, looking out front. Missisiek in front. Sodner, he didn't miss that by much. It's cleared but not out. Missisiek fed it across. The Hounds are there to clear. Sodner being chased down by McCoy. McCoy took it away, looked to break up the middle, but good job there by the Otters. And here's Missisiek, 12 seconds left on the 5-on-3. Sodner down the middle, he's stopped by Bryson. One penalty done. Along the boards, and another is coming. 3:54 to go here in the second. Toronto has not found their footing all game long. It looks just like the Cornwall game, maybe worse. The fans are booing loud here, and I know that the Hounds are the only ones being called, but they're the only ones taking penalties right now, so it's fair. Here's Nicholson. He scoots by. He's in. And he backhands it wide. Well, you got to get that on net, and he did not. But now here's Copper, and he got it to the net. It's shrugged away, the second shot of the night for Toronto. Thrower. Up ahead for Cleaver. Luke Cleaver winds and shoots, and a good save by Gaudreau. Hasn't been tested much. Copper's in. And he shut down as shot number 5 on the night for Toronto. They get a few here back-to-back. Now Alfano. He'll carry it in over the line. Back to defend on that were the Hounds. Schaefer stopped by Bryson. Here's Femus. He'll look to the front. Schaefer again. Stopped by Bryson. It just trickled wide. Now back to Schaefer again, but turned over. He got it back on the play. And Femus gets it to the net. What a save by Tyler Bryson. Coffey ahead. That missed Finnegan offside against Erie. Minute 13 to go this period. 2-0 Otters. Hits in the game are 7-5 Toronto. As we mentioned, they average 1 goal a game in these uniforms. They're getting outshot 28-5 right now. Here's Johnston moving in. Lawson took that back. He has Renfro looking for his first as a Hound. Plays it off. Gets it back. And a swing and a miss in front of the goal. Now Missisiek has Brissett. This might be trouble. Brissett to the net. Stopped by Bryson right before the buzzer. And that ends the second. 2-0 Erie after 2 here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. Tyler Bryson standing on his head. He was not supposed to start this game, but Ryerson wasn't feeling well. And he's done a great job in net tonight, facing 29 and stopping 27 of them. Shots to goal are 29-5 Erie. They lead 2-0 after 2. The hits are 8-6 Hounds. Face-offs 15-1 Erie. On the power play, still into the third. They're 1 for 5. Toronto has an ad one. 2-0 after 2. Welcome into the third period here tonight from Fantico Coliseum. And we are actually back to full strength as we start the third. Toronto, a lot of work to do. Yeah, they haven't had much to show, and you don't want to go back-to-back losses here after 3 straight wins to start the year. They're going to have to find a way to fight back. Here's Molnar, a good chance, and that was stopped by Bryson. Now Copper takes off. He'll run it down the right side. Shoots, scores! Copper gets them on the board. A sharp shot off the right wing, and Toronto's on the board, 2-1. If you're Ben Gaudreau, I know that maybe you should have had this, but he comes far out and still finding a way as Copper to put his team on the board here in the third. Draw one, picked up by Schaefer. He'll play it off to Molnar, entering the zone on the right side. Thrower Back to it, sends that down the ice, and Copper's going to chase it down again here, trying to beat out the icing. He did. Plays it out front, nobody there. McCoy's on it now. Ryan McCoy to the middle. Backhander easily handled. Copper has it again. Centers that side of the net. And Gaudreau elects to hold on. Just past 4 minutes gone here in the third. 2-1. Toronto with a bit of a push, and of course, once you get on the board, you expect that from your team. Copper giving the Hounds some life here in the third. The draw. One back by the Otters. Much needed face-off win as Toronto pressing a little bit here. As Schaefer comes out to center with it, gave that away to Finnegan. Brissett on the steal, he has Molnar. Going to the net, Molnar to Mississauga. What a play by the Hounds to get back and defend on it. Finnegan sends it in, you know Lash is going to chase that down, he's to it. He shoots, he stopped, rebounded, pop free. But it's cleaned up by the Otters and sent back down the ice. Thrower to it. Here's Thrower, he'll send it ahead to Woods. Hounds through center on the right wing, they weave in, pass gets through, Lash, oh what a stop! Ben Gaudreau with robbery. That pass comes over, it misses. Penalty on the play, and it is going to the Erie Otters. What a save by Ben Gaudreau as he keeps it a 2-1 game here in this third period. But the Hounds will see their third power play this season. They are 1 for 2 on the year. Here's Sauter with it. Won the draw, and he will just get it out. Nicholson back. Nobody was there. Now Carr gets it up on the wing for Coffey. Looks for an opening. He found it. They score! They've tied it. It's a power play goal. And somehow, some way, this is a 2-2 game. A very sloppy first and second period, but the Hounds find a way in the third period to even it at 2 apiece. Brand new game now. Here's Sauter. He'll circle off the forecheck of Cleaver, still brings it along. Cleaver back to defend on it. Woods had help. Mississauga was blocked, and here goes Luke Cleaver. He's off to the races. He's in. He scores! Oh, what a goal! Luke Cleaver, and the Hounds erupt to take the lead here in the third. 3-2. So Toronto finds a way to take the lead, and now the fans on their feet here from Fantico. Here's the draw. One back by the Hounds. Nicholson, he'll send it in on his backhand. 8 to play here in the third, 3-2. Here's Brissett being tested. Molnar trying to get it out, kept in by Renfro. Lawson's to it. Riley Lawson, that's taken back by the Otters and carried out by DeVoe. Through center, Shears took it away from him to Renfro. Pass up for Riley Lawson, that's taken back by Mississauga, and a penalty coming. It's going to the Hounds. Erie back to the power play. Toronto now leading in this game somehow, 3-2. Here's the draw right side of the net. One back by the Otters. Schaefer at the point, moving in, he has Alfano, that's blocked. And now McCoy has a man, and Copper gets it back to McCoy. McCoy steps in, shoots, stopped. And he'll play it back to the point. Back down the ice it goes. Picked up here, in behind the Wildhound net. It's Nicholson who carries it along. He has Thrower. A minute to go in this Erie power play. And it's McCoy, shorthanded. He stopped, looking for his rebound, and he tripped a man trying to get it. Hard work down low, but it goes against. And the Hounds will be short 2 now. Another non-disciplined game for the Wildhounds, but they have the lead as the face-off won and picked up by the Otters. Trying to defend this and use the 5-on-3 to their advantage. Coffey trying to take it away. Is the only one there. Shears gets it to him. What a play. Here's Coffey. He's stopped by Gaudreau. Shears with it. In the corner, kicking it back. Now it's 5-on-4. 3.5 to go here, third period. The pass finds Coffey. He's back in. Has a man going to the net. Lawson. He's stopped by Gaudreau. Another save there. As the Erie netminders had the lock in here as his team has fallen behind. Shears. Lash sends it in. Chase down here. That ricochets off the board. Schaefer gave it away. Lash going back after it and took it from McDonald momentarily. Now it finds Femus. He scored the first goal of the game. Has it here, looking down low. Back to the point. That's stopped, and it just slides wide. 2 to go here in regulation. Here's Copper. He has Lash with him. Drop that back. Nobody was there but the Otters, and here they come. McDonald to the net, spinning off. Shooting, and a save made by Bryson. Got his glove on it. Inside the last minute. Woods sends it in for Toronto. This ricochets and around behind. Cleaver to the net. Feeding that over. No one was there, though. And they get it back. Here's Alex Lash. Taken down. No call. Woods shoots. High over the net. Cleaver with it. 13 seconds. He'll wind. He'll shoot. That's blocked. Another chance tipped. Where did that go? And it's the Otters that get it out to center, and this should pretty much do it. One last attack. Sent wide. And somehow the Wild Hounds win this game. 3-2 on Cancer Awareness Night from Mexico Coliseum. The Wild Hounds down 2-0 after 2 have a 3-goal third period. An eruption in the third. They find a way to win it. 3-2.